Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. Today again we are going to focus on two questions from Profit and Loss chapter. In the previous session we have discussed a fantastic shortcut. You please watch the video. I'll give the link of the video in the description box also because that shortcut was very good and most of the questions from Profit and Loss chapter can be done very easily with the help of that particular shortcut. Okay, even in today's session also I'm going to give you fantastic method to solve this type of questions. And as it is, students, first you do the questions by yourself. After that, resume the video so that you may get some new points from us. Okay, right. Now let's solve this one. First, let me solve the second question first because it's a good question. After that, we'll go back to the first one. Okay, right. Now, first you take the second question, not the first one. After that, we'll come back to the first one. Right, first, as it is, students, you have to read the question properly. I've been telling you the same thing for quite a long time. What is that? While reading the question only, you need to understand the question properly and try to frame a blueprint of that one. All right, first make the problem into two parts, information and question part. What you need, what you are supposed to find out there, and what information they have given. Okay, always read the question in using these rules only. Okay, first one you see means reading the question, what they have given. A man has 1680 pence and he categorized the total selling into three types. Understood this one, right? He is having 1680 pence with him. He sold all the 1680 pence, but not at once or not together. What he has done, he had made the selling, he has made into three types, three parts. Okay, such that he earns a profit of 22%, 26% and 30% respectively on each type. You understood this one, right? Total 1680 were not sold together or at once. What he has done, he made into three parts, three types. He got the profit of 22, 26 and 30 respectively on each type. You understood that. Next, he earns, this point is very important. Additional information they have given, he earns 23% profit on first two types. Now you see, first let us categorize that one into three types like part A, part B, three parts he sold. All right, so first part A 22, part B 26, part C 30. Again he told that first two parts A and B together he got 23% profit. Then after that, on first two types and overall profit of 25% on all the types. This is the information they have given. Total three parts he had made and individually ABC, let us take it as ABC. Individually for A type he got some profit, B type some profit, C type some profit. Again, A and B together, some percentage of profit. Then A plus B plus C, some percentage of profit. If that is the case, the question is find the number of pence of the first type they are asking. See students, while reading the question only, there should be two immediate clues must be there in your mind. You must ignite those two clues. Two thoughts should come, by the way, otherwise two thoughts should come to your mind. What is this one? The first one is when they have given 1680 total number of pence and he sold in three categories A, B and C, three types he sold. Now he is asking how many pens were sold as type A, first type, how many pens were sold? This is the question they are asking. When the question is like this, one thing should come to your mind immediately, that I need to divide this 1680, distribute this 1680 among A, B, C. To go for that one, first thing I need is the ratio among A, B and C. I need to find out A is to B is to C. Number of pens in category A, type B, type C, then easily I can find out how many pens are type under type A or type B or type C, whatever it may be, whatever the question may be. Question of this type can be solved after finding out the ratio of A is to B is to C. This is the first thing that should come to your mind, isn't it? Now the second one is how to find out A is to B is to C. which method I have to follow. There are total 3 methods are there. Easily you can solve with the 3 methods. But which method is effective for me in the light of competitive exams? What type of methods you have to adapt for competitive exams? You should get the accuracy, 100% accuracy, and simultaneously you have to get the timing also. Quickly, as quick as possible you have to do. To go for that one, the best method for this type of questions is alliation rules. Using the alliation rules. Using the alliation rules, easily you can find out the ratio. But students, to apply alliation rules, you should know 2 points. What are the 2 points? First thing is in and out of alliation rules. How to apply that? And before that one, first of all, you should come to the conclusion that this can be done with the help of alliation rules. How can I come to that conclusion? That question should come from your side. Sir, you're telling that it can be solved with alliation rules, but how did you come to that conclusion? I'll tell you. But for that one, you should be thorough with alliation rules. Not mixtures. Actually, alliation is part of mixture and alliation chapter. At least you should be thorough with the alliation rules. I'm going to give you the link of that alliation basic class link. I give you in the description box. So you please watch that video before going for that if you do not know how to apply alliation rules. Okay, now the thing is very clear. I need to find out A is to B is to C. After that, dividing 1680 and finding out A is cakes walk for me. To find out this A is to B is to C, I'm going to apply alliation rules. Now let us start this one. How to apply alliation rules? Okay, now let's take this one. Here it is category A, category B, or category C. Type A, type B, type C. Okay, for type A, he got 22, 26, 30 respectively for all the three. 22, 26 and 22, 26 and 30. Done. Then after that, A and B together, he earns 23% profit on first two types. Together it is 23. Next, overall he earns 25% for all the three. This 1, 2 and 3. For all the three he got 25% profit. Now see students, my task is to find out. A is to B is to C. And the data are given like this. A individually they have given, B individually they have given, together they have given 23. When they have given in this way, A individually, B individually, and middle value, somewhere middle value is given. When three types are there and you need to find out A is to B, immediately that should come to your mind. The idea should come to your mind that this question can be solved easily with the division, that is using alliation rules. This is the first rule of alliation. Three values should be there. One category one side, other category other side, and the middle value, mean value, somewhere middle value should be there. And this is the first rule. And the second rule is all the three are of the same kind. Here you see this is percentage profit, this is percentage profit, this is percentage profit. Easily I can find it out, right? Let's apply this one. Now I'm taking A value here, B value here, and mean value here. Now here A 22% profit, B 26%, and the mean is 23%. When in alliation number 3 rule, third rule, what is that one? First rule is the value should be like this, and second rule is what's the value should be like this means what's the first one? 22, 26, somewhere middle value is 23. Next, all the three are of same category. Yes, profit. When you are starting with price, you will end up the ratio of quantity, price and quantity, speed and time. So many categories are there, many combinations are there. In that basic class I have explained that one. You please watch the video. Now as far as this is concerned, now the next rule is go diagonally. You know this one. Okay, diagonally, this value, one end value minus mean value, 26 minus 23 is 3. Then is to 23 minus 22 is 1. Simple. How simply I got this one. Now in the proportion of A is to B is to C, I got A is to B straight away as 3 is to 1. Now go for the next one. Before going for the next one, just keep it aside for space management. One second. Right, you just keep it aside. I'll keep this one here. Right, you keep it here. Now go for the next one. Next one is A plus B, one type and C other type. Okay, so what is A plus B? A plus B is 23. Now C is 30%. Mean value is all the three together. A plus B plus C, all the three, 23. Now easily you can find out the ratio of A plus B to C there. How? 30 minus 23, this is 7 is to, now this is 25. No, I'm sorry, this is, one second. The mean value is 25. 25, sorry. Right, now here it is 30 minus 25, this is 5 is to 25 minus 23, this is 2. Now here it is A plus B is to C is 5 is to 2. Now I need to find out A plus B plus A is to B is to C. I need to find out. Okay. Now I need to find out A is to B is to C. Right. I'll keep this one here. Here another new point. What is this one? This is A is to B. A is to B is 3 is to 1. Next, A plus B is to C is 5 is to 2. Now students, to find out A is to B is to C, I taught you one technique, one rule I have taught you, one method I have taught you in the basic class. That was, what was that? Balancing method. What's a balancing method? Here you see, individually A is to B is 3 is to 1. If you add up these two, 3 plus 1, why I am adding this one? Because here they have given A plus B. If you add A and B, A plus B, 3 plus 1, it is only 4. Here A plus B they have given 5. Instead of 5, if it is 4, definitely you would have told A is to B is to C as 3 is to 1 is to 2 only. Isn't it? Because that is matching there. No need of balancing that one. Already that proportion is balanced. I just repeat this one. So here it is 3 is to 1. A is to B. This is A plus B is to C. When you add up A and B, 3 plus 1, that is 4. If instead of 5, if it is 4, my ratio of A is to B is to C would have been 3 is to 1 is to 2. But it is not 4. It is 5. Now I need to balance that one. In the basic class of ratio and proportions only, I have given the balancing method also. You just balance this. How to balance it, students? Very simple. Now, 3 plus 1 is 4. Here it must be 4. Otherwise it is 5 they have given. When you are balancing this one, you multiply this one with 5. Okay. Then you multiply this one with 4. Why that is so? Because if you go for this one, this is 4 into 5, that is 20. Right, 5 into 4, 20, or 5, 4, anyway 5, 4, you take the LCM of that one, directly go for this. Okay, now here you see 5 into 3, it is 15, is to 5 into 1, this is 5. When you are multiplying two terms of one ratio with the same number, you know the rule, the basic rule, when you are multiplying both the terms of a ratio with the same number, the value of the ratio is not going to be changed. Only the terms will be changed. First term and second term will be changed, but the value of the ratio will not be changed. You know that one, right? So nowadays 15 is to 5. Now here it is 4 into 5, 20 is to 4 into 2, 8. Simple. Now you see it is balanced. How can you say it is balanced? Because if I add up these two, 15 plus 5, yes, I am getting 20. 15 plus 5, I am getting 20 here. Now safely I can say A is to B is to C is 15 is to 5 is to 8 simply. So this is 15 is to 5 is to 8 because it is balanced. It is A plus B, A and B individually given. Now 15 plus 5, that is 20, A plus B is 20. It is matching, balanced. A is to B is to C directly you can take. In the basic lesson of ratios, I've told you. Okay, now I need to find out the first type. This is the first type. First type means divide 1680. This is 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 8, 28. I need the first one. 15 by 28 into 1680, or directly also you can do. 28, how many times 168 will come? 28 5 times, you see. 100, 20 into 500, 140. 140 means 28 remainder. No, it's not possible. Then go for 5 into 5. 5 is not possible. 6 you go for. 6 times you will get, because this is 20 into 6. 120, 8 into 6, 48. 120 plus 48, 168. Right. 6 times. 6. Done. Now here first part is 15 into 60. You have to do 15 6 is 90. So 0. My answer is 900. If they ask you to find out second type or third type, very easily you can do that one. They can fabricate many questions based on that one. They may give the difference between first type and second type is this one. So how many pens are sold under third type, or whatever the question may be, this is the base. I hope you understood the question thoroughly, students. So whenever you come across this type of questions, I suggest you to apply alliation method. Okay, now you do the first question. This is your job. You need to do this one. Do the first question. I hope all of you must do this one, including the beginners. Now you make a note of this, right? Now including the beginners, all of you must do this question. The model is changed. The model is intact, not changed. Only numbers are changed. Right. Start this one. A man purchased 450 pens of 3 types such that he earned a profit of 9%, 10% and 12% after selling that one. 9, 10 and 12% respectively on each type. Then he earned a profit of 66. They have given in fraction, but you can do simply. 66 by 7% on first 2 types and 10% overall profit on all the 3 types. Then find the number of pens in all the 3 types is the question. So now instead of finding out only the first one, they are asking us to find out all the 3 types individually. The method is same. Okay, I'm starting the method here. So let's take it as type A, type B and type C. Here the values are 9, 10 and 12. So 9, 10 and 12, and first 2 types. First 2 types is how much? 66 by 7. When they give 66 by 7 like the normal fraction, try to convert that one to mixed fraction, because that will be easier for us for simplification purpose. Okay, 7 9 times 63, 3 is the remainder, so 9 3 by 7%. 9 3 by 7%. Okay, check this one. 63 plus 6, right? So here it is 9 3 by 7. First 2. And overall he got 10%. All the three. Here it is 10%. This is what they have given. Okay. Now quickly go for the simplification using alliation method. First I'll go for A is to B. A, B and the mean value you take. A is 9, B is 10 and the mean value is 9 3 by 7. Now you understood what is the use of converting that one to mixed fraction, because simplification would be easier for us. Let's go for this one. So first 9 3 by 7 minus 9 is 3 by 7. Simple one, this one. Okay. Next 10 minus 9 3 by 7. 10 minus 9 is 1. 1 minus 3 by 7 is 4 by 7. So it is 4 by 7. Now what's the ratio? Both the denominators will be cancelled here. Ratio is 4:3. Done. Similarly, you go for the next one, students here. Go for the next one. Right, I'll keep this one here. Now go for the next one. Next one is A plus B. A plus B and C they have given. Alright, so A plus B is 9 3 by 7 and C is 12 and the mean is 10. Just go diagonally here. Now here 12 minus 10 is 2. Then 10 minus 9, 3 by 7. We have just done that one, 4 by 7. So this is A plus B is to C is 2 is to 4 by 7. 2 is to 4 by 7 means 2 ones, 2 twos. So that is 7. 7 is to 2. This is 7 is to 2. Okay. Here don't get confused. If you want to do completely, then 7 into 2, 14. 14 is to 4 is nothing but 7 is to 2. Okay. Now keep this one also aside. Then finally I'm going to find out A is to B is to C. Now try to go for A is to B is to C. Here A is to B. A is to B is 4 is to 3. Next A plus B is to C is 7 is to 2. Okay, if it is balanced, no problem. If it is not balanced, you need to balance both the ratios. But it is already balanced. How? It is A, B, this is A plus B. A, B, 4 is to 3 and this is 7 is to 2. 4 plus 3, 7. Yes, it's already balanced. No need to go for the further correction. Simply A is to B is to C is 4 is to 3 is to 2. This is A is to B is to C. Now find out each type separately, how many number of pens are sold using these conditions. So fulfilling this condition, simply 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9, 450 by 9. 9 means that is 50. Now first category is 4 into 50, first type. Second category 3 into 50. Then third category 2 into 50. So this is 200 and this is 150 and it is 100. That's all. My answer is 200, 150 and 100 respectively for the three categories. This is the way to solve the question. Hope this is clear for all of you. See students, my request is to share our videos with all your circles so that even other students may also be benefited and we will be getting motivated also while giving the free content on YouTube. So why we give free content means some students may not be afford to purchase the courses, even though our courses are of very less price. I kept very less price by considering many facts, but even some students are not able to afford that one. For them it would be beneficial to check that one online for free of cost. When you spread this one, that would be really motivational for us. And the fee to join our regular courses also very reasonable, very affordable. I have kept for 3 months I kept 2,600. For 6 months 3,600. For 1 year 4,600. For the complete course you get all the subjects there: reasoning, quant, English, general awareness means that is current affairs, then general studies, then daily updates, mock tests, everything. If you want to go for only individual subjects also, I kept only 499 rupees for 3 months. That's up to you which one you want to take, but my suggestion is to join a course with an expert so that you can save ample of time in your preparation. Thank you very much, students.